this is for Year 10 Methods Pathways. We're going to look at question 13, and this is from the practice test. Okay, so it says calculate the total surface area of the figure correct to one decimal place. So first things first, this is not a rectangular prism. This surface is actually a trapezium. So the surface area is the sum of all the areas exposed to the outside air. So first things first, we need to find the area of the trapezium, because we've got two of them, one at the front, one at the back. So the total surface area is the area of the trapezium. So the area of the trapezium is half the average of the shorter side and the longer side, so 5 plus 7 times the height, which is 3. Okay, that's one trapezium though. Okay, we actually have two, so we're going to multiply by 2. Now, we run into a problem when we're trying to find the area of this side box. Okay, the reason why, and it's not a box, it's a rectangle. The reason why is because we don't know what this length is. Okay, so you can see this length is lengthy. Now, how do I figure out this length? I call that x. So we actually got to use a bit of Pythagoras, because I know that this side is 5, this side 7. So if I were to break this down to two triangles, I know each one would equal 1, because 7 minus 5 is 2. So this must be, these two triangles equal 1 each. Okay, and the height is 3, and we can work out x. Okay, using Pythagoras. So Pythagoras, it's 3 squared plus 1 squared, which is square root of 10. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it exact. I know that x is the square root of 10, so this area would then be 10 times root 10. Okay, so 10 root 10, and I'm going to multiply by 2, because we have two of them, one on this side, one on the other side. The bottom rectangle would be 7 times 10, so plus 7 times 10, and the top rectangle would be 10 by 5. So this is the total surface area. So I'll reiterate. We got two trapeziums, so I'm multiplying by 2. Two sides, they're the same. Okay, so two sides are the same. And then we've got the bottom, which is 7 by 10, and the top, which is 10 by 5. Okay, so all I need to do now is, I've got my working out. All I need to do is just work this out. So 0.5, half of 5 plus 7 times 3 times 2 plus 10 root 10 multiplied by 2. Just be careful that the 2 multiplied by 2 is inside the square root. Okay, plus 7 times 10 plus 10 times 5. So we get 219.2, because it says 1 decimal place. 219.2. And it's area, so it's meters squared. That's how you approach that problem. So make sure as long as you show you're working correctly, it should be, then I can see whether you make a mistake or not. Okay, so this was a bit involved because you need to know a bit of Pythagoras. Hopefully that helps.